You guys are serial yappers up until the time you have to write your exam. Then after that, all of that yap goes away. It's actually a good thing to be a yapper, trust me, because I'm a yapper myself. And the best thing about being a yapper is that you know exactly how to elaborate when it comes to answering questions in the exam. So let's say, for example, you have a question in chemistry and it asks you why does sodium chloride have a high melting point? And you say it has ionic bonding. What does that mean? What is ionic bonding? Why does that lead to having a high melting point? Like, you can't just leave it as is and assume that the examiners know exactly what you're talking about. Because while, yes, they do, what happens if they give it to a person that doesn't know at all and is just following a mark scheme? I know that's probably not the likely case that's happening, but you need to always assume that they do not know what you're talking about, and you need to always elaborate on what you're talking about. And I see this all the time, not just in like when you're answering questions, but also when you're messaging me or like writing a comment in one of my videos. You just say, I can't do maths, please help me. What level of maths? What type of maths? Is it algebra that you're struggling in? Is it fractions that you're struggling in? You need to learn to be able to elaborate. There's a fine line though. You don't want to elaborate way too much because otherwise they will think that you don't know what you're talking about. So learn to write down exactly the right amount of what you need to say. The only way to do that is if you look through the mark scheme and learn from the mark scheme. That's it.